Winter is finally here, and after years of taking a pounding in extreme conditions, this tent is falling apart. And it's been ripped up by a bear. But this old tent isn't done yet, and tonight I'm settling in, surrounded by snow. But first, we need to get there. Let's go. Some of you might be wondering what these are, and these can save my life today if anything goes wrong and the ice that I'm on gives out. So you can see if I fall through the ice, these things dig right in and they just pull me along like cleats. So right there you can see there's a spike and a spring, right? So if I jam these in the ice, they are just like super stakes. Like I could pull myself along, I really could. Look at that, pretty cool. And they're very light. Hopefully I don't have to use them, but I'm prepared. I'm overheating. Even though it's about, I don't know, 10 below 0 Celsius, I'm giving off too much body heat pulling all of this weight. I'm carrying a lot of stuff, a big supply for the first trip. I am seeing some very fresh wolf tracks, big wolf tracks. Like these are super fresh because the snow's been falling all morning. This gives you an idea of how big the wolf is. That's my hand, and that's a wolf track right there. Oh, I mean, the thing is huge. You can see that this ice right here, this little lake, has a bad spot right there. It's not completely frozen over, dangerous. So I'm just walking the shore, right along the shore. And it's not deep here. If I go in, it'll probably be ankle deep. It looks like the wolf is going that way. And that gives me more of an uneasy feeling. And the reason is, he might be behind me, right? These tracks are as fresh as can be. So he might have heard me, and now he might be just like trailing me. If he went that way, there's a better chance I could spot him. Or so I think, anyway. But yeah, just being very keen, and I'm prepared. I am prepared. I think bear spray would do the trick. Hopefully they see me and ignore me. I mean, they might be watching me right now, just looking straight at me. Who knows? Oh no, the tent's been attacked by an animal. There's a huge rip in the tent. Oh man, huge rip. I don't know if there's any animals inside, but this is not good. That's an animal for sure. Oh, you can see the claw marks right here. You can see all the claw marks. Yeah, there too, rip there. So I would imagine it got inside, so let's see the damage. I've never had any animals near the tent like this before. Yeah, I've got rabbits around the tent, and I've had wolves walk around, but nothing that's actually attacked the tent. So as far as I'm concerned, the tent is done. The tent's done. I'm gonna have to get a brand new tent unless I can get some sort of canvas material and just like patch that up, do some patchwork. But there's a couple of pretty significant holes, and it could mean a very cold night. This one's not so bad. I can live with this rip right here, but this is huge. Looks all right inside, so that's good. The structure is fine. Okay, all right. Looks good. Looks good in here. Let's warm up. I'm frozen. You can see that the tarp on top it's really at the end of its life. It's been facing the craziest elements, the craziest weather over the last 5 years, and it's shredding. And it also kind of drifts. Whenever the wind picks up, it drifts backwards, and so it doesn't, the hole for the tarp doesn't sit over the hole in the tent perfectly. So if I pull it tight and then pull down on this slider here, I can lock it into place, but it's not easy. Oh, I totally ripped it. These things have lasted a very, very long time. The game with the tent. Look at that. A huge rip. Another huge rip right there. Okay. This is a fireproof mat, and it's done the job. It's got all kinds of burn marks in it, but it never burns, right? Can't catch on fire. I know it's not the prettiest thing, but it's life-saving. That looks pretty good. What is in here? Garbage bags, salt and pepper, propane, full propane, propane light, stove. Okay. I've had a few stoves in my day, and this one is my favorite. This thing is bomb-proof, man. We'll let this inflate. It'll take a while, I think. Now, I always have the worst luck starting these things. Those mantles look like they're in really good shape. See, this is such a small spark. Every time. Every time it does that. Well, I mean, I can't believe it. Here I am at the tent, November 1st. And that's very early for winter season to start. Now the trek here was a bit arduous, you could say. It was a long haul. It took me a couple of hours. That pulk, they call them pulks in the adventure world. The sled, essentially, that I was pulling. It wasn't light. There was a lot in there, so it slowed me down. But now I have full access to the tent whenever I want. And I think I'll be coming out here quite a bit, to be honest, now that I know I need to replace the tent and replace the fly or the tarp, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to have to spend some time out here fixing it all up. But yeah, it means so much to me, right? I need this place to be in good condition. I love when my fish falls apart. I know it's ready, and so much flavor gets in between all the little bits. Yes. Here's to another winter season. Let's hope it's just the best yet. Cheers. Delicious. Halibut with a bit of like a garlic seasoning, butter garlic. Halibut is so meaty. It is delicious. Just as good as cod, and I love cod. That's it, guys. I'm going to finish this meal, and then I'm going to relax and enjoy the tent for the evening. I'll see you guys in the morning. I slept like a champion, and that stove is still going so strong. The same load, 8 hours now. If it was minus 40 outside, it would be a different story. I would have to be cooking that stove a lot hotter to battle against the heat, the freezing temperatures outside. And so I'd be stuffing it throughout the night, like probably every, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours. I would load it up in the depths of winter, but it's not that bad outside right now. It's like minus 5. So that stove did a perfect job. I just want to get a measurement. Although I don't have anything to measure with, I guess an idea. I want to get an idea of how thick this ice is. Okay, it's coming through there now. It's plenty thick. Five inches maybe? This is almost thick enough for a snowmobile. It's not far off. Not far off at all. But I definitely need to wait. Maybe another 2 weeks. I'll be out here on a snowmobile. It'd be amazing. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a great time. This was just me getting a feel for winter, and it feels awesome. It really does. What doesn't feel awesome is that breeze constantly coming through here. It's a lot. It's like just non-stop steady breeze coming through. So when it's minus 40, it's going to be brutal. Impossible, right? It'll just be so cold in here with that. It's like a window now at this point, and the hole is pretty big. So I'm going to replace this tent, and I'm hoping I can do it within the next 3 or 4 weeks. I know not to make promises on YouTube because anything can happen. Who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind and try to fix it, but I think it's time. It's time for this tent to be retired, the canvas to be retired, and to bring on a new one, and see if I can get another 4 or 5 years out of it, because this tent has stood the test of time, if you ask me, and it's done a wonderful job. So I know that they are capable, and yeah, I'm very happy with how this tent has performed. So I'll probably just reach out to the same manufacturer and start anew. So yeah, hopefully that video comes really soon. Yeah, and thanks so much for watching. I'll be back really soon.